I've got a story if you guys just want to kick it right off.
Sure.
All right. And allow me to show you something horrifying to stun you and then tell you the story of what just happened to me yesterday.
All right. Very nervous.
Off comes my shirt. How you like them sweet, sweet little bald patches on my chest?
What? Why?
Yeah. Let me tell you a sweet story here.
Did they hook you up to something and rip hair off?
Did you like have what's it? Did you go to a doctor and they had to put things on your chest
This is a medical story.
to watch your heartbeat or whatever?
Yeah.
Is that EKG? Not EKG.
No, it's EKG.
Yeah.
I mean, several things.
Yeah.
Now, being the European man that I am, I have a luscious pelt of manly fur on my chest.
Sure do.
That's how I live my life.
Not unlike Henry Cavill in The Witcher.
True. Very, very much like, in fact.
You guys are pretty much twins.
I could body double for him.
If you take off the shirt, can't tell the difference.
Can't even tell the difference. So, as we've kind of mentioned before, I've been having some health issues.
Yes.
My cholesterol is too damn high.
Yes, cholesterol.
My blood pressure is stupid.
Gotta eat some Cheerios.
I got cereal, but it's Count Chocula.
Okay.
Is that not the same?
It's not the same.
All right, whatever. So I did already have an EKG. I had an EKG Christmas Eve? Or no, it was New Year's Eve. I had an EKG New Year's Eve.
Is that electrocardiogram?
Yes.
Yeah.
In which they did little shaves and hooked me up to the machine, and they were very adamant about the fact that this does not tell us anything specifically. Very adamant about that fact. They said, we hook you up to this, and it can give us a direction to further diagnose.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I do know that this is a thing I should be doing. Because everything you've done so far has kind of been bullshit.
Yeah.
Side note, I'm kind of over my doctor. So
I don't go to doctors.
Yeah. So, during the EKG, I get a blip, an anomaly. Something's not right.
Yeah.
Now, what they say, and again, they remind me, this is not a specific, honed diagnostic tool. It gives you the direction to go in.
Okay.
And that direction is that my heart may not be getting enough oxygenated blood in it.
God.
Because of possibly a restriction in one of the arteries. Could be caused by blockage, plaque.
Yeah.
Could be different things.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, well, the next thing for you to do is further down this path, get a stress test. They put you on the similar machine. They put you on the treadmill.
Yeah.
And now that your heart is active, I assume more information to be gained.
Yeah.
So because of work, I had to put that off a couple weeks. Just went in on Monday.
Okay.
Monday, I go to the cardiac specialist to get my treadmill stress test.
Yeah.
Bring me in, shave me in the large patches that you've just seen. Like, not quite a man-sized palm.
Yeah.
But definitely a child's hand size.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like, chunks.
Yeah.
And the first girl on New Year's Eve who shaved the little patches in my chest was very considerate. She even said, like, I've never shaved a guy's chest before. I'm like, all right, well, you know.
First for all of us.
Got to do what you got to do. Not for me. I've done it before.
Smooth as a wet seal.
You know, like, she put like something like water or something to lubricate, just, you know, little cheap Bic, whatever. This woman, who was very sweet, but just took a dry ass Bic to my chest and just
that's just rude.
Yeah. Like, don't you shave your legs? Aren't you aware of what this could feel like? So, but nothing is out of sorts.
Yeah.
This is what I expected.
Yes.
They hooked me up. I've got seven or so sensors glued to my chest now.
So like 50 Cent in that one video where he's just working
Yes.
out.
I went a different route and was thinking whip and X, but sure.
That works too.
Same concept. And so they flip it on once I'm all hooked up, and it just starts reading right away. Well, right away, there's the blip from before.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, let me just check with the doctor before we start.
Yeah.
Now, the way it came at me, I didn't think much of it. I'm like, okay, this is a diagnostic thing. Should probably have the doctor aware that I'm here. Something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm laying on the table, face up, thinking about being Weapon X. And I'm there for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Time moves differently when you're in that situation, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm laying there, and the nurse comes back, and she says, "This is the wrong test." She says, "I'm real sorry.
That I
but-
shaved you dry.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, but this test is pointless for you. You need a echocardiogram, a stress echocardiogram.
Okay.
In which I still do the treadmill, but they then take a sonogram of my heart.
Yeah.
Little more detailed.
Yeah.
Little more...
Shoot some sound waves into your body.
Yeah. So I could be sound wave.
Exactly.
That's the next thing I'm going to go for. She says it's possible that when my doctor put in the order for the test, the insurance may have wanted to do this test first because insurance is like that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to give away the farm or in this case, you know, a second shoe without first proving you need two shoes.
Yeah.
But in all the time thinking back about the conversation I had with my doctor, what he told me was going to happen, I couldn't help but really just remember it fairly clearly, him describing exactly what I was about to do.
Yeah.
Hook it up, run the treadmill. At no point was there talk of a sonogram over my heart.
Yeah.
So I think he just ordered the wrong test.
Yeah.
So he's ordered the wrong test. He is bad at explaining most everything.
Yeah.
It is very brief explanations. I've been messaging him through my little medical app thing that everything seems to go through.
Yeah.
I forget if I've told you or not, but like apparently I tested positive for a thing that could be related to autoimmune disease. But I asked him and he's like, no, you got some inflammation. We'll see maybe in 3 months if you still have inflammation. I'm like, dude, a friend of mine, she Googled him.
Yeah.
Not well.
Ah, well.
Yeah. Not a high rated doctor in like the Yelp and Google rating things.
Yo, boy.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, pulling off the sensors. She's like, okay, because of insurance and everything, we now have to go back to your doctor to get the referral for the test that we do need.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, because that's what we have to do because of insurance.
Yeah. You have to come back another day.
Even though I went in at 3, it is 3:20.
Yeah.
Even though there is an opening for that test I do need at 3:45,
Yeah.
I have to wait for this whole circle to go again. She said, if we were taking care of you, like we could do it.
Yeah.
Which I thought, fuck my old doctor.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a referral from him to just let them handle everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that my heart is an issue.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I'm running the risk of a heart attack at any given moment, or I'm just not healthy right now, and I just need to whatever.
Yeah.
Somewhere between light medication and quadruple bypass. I'm somewhere in between those two things, but I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with my heart. So I should just let the heart guys take care of this.
Definitely, yes.
And let my dude, who every time I'm in there, he jokes around about having carne asada, and maybe give him the back seat.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I for right now, I prescribe a healthier diet and light exercise.
I can't light exercise.
No, light, but I mean like walking. Take walks. You know?
Not for very long. Not very fast at all.
Yeah.
I could casually pace on level ground. I mean, I've never had to go very long in the last couple of months. I assume I could probably go 10 minutes, 15 minutes,
just
maybe.
walk around the block.
Maybe.
You know?
But like, I have to park my car on a slight incline.
Yeah.
And between my office and my car, which is 40 yards in a straight line, one flight of stairs and then an incline. By the time I get to my car, my chest hurts.
Okay.
Not badly.
That's not good at all.
Not badly, but I feel it. And I know I need to stop soon before this gets worse.
Yeah.
On Sunday, we were having a family day with my dad. We were playing ping pong, and horseshoes. Mm-hmm. And after 2 games of ping pong, and not like Olympic Forrest Gump, like boom, 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 ping pong, like ping pong between people who are not good.
Yeah.
So it's not like the volleys are even very long.
Yeah.
After 2 games, 10, 12 minutes, I'm like, I have to stop.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I was real competitive with my dad.
Yeah.
Because he talks a lot of shit about things he thinks he's good at. Turns out he is. But I beat him at 50%, and I beat him at 75%.
Yeah.
But then my chest was hurting, and I'm like, give me 100% right-handed, because he was playing me left-handed. And still respectable.
Yeah.
I still feel, you know, for a guy who did not grow up in like the Jersey basement, you know, like indoor games like that. Like, that's a thing he grew up with.
Yeah.
I feel I don't know, what's below proud? Competent?
Yeah.
I feel competent with how I handled myself. But after that, I had to lay down.
Yeah. Oh,
I had to lay down and just give it up for a while and just ride it out. That's all I can do is just ride it out. So my shirts are itchy.
Yeah.
It's awkward and dumb as fuck. And I understand that it's funny. So I even took a picture of myself, just to like, maybe I can make a gag out of this. I'll throw like Instagram 24 hours. It does not live longer than that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
we should just
dumb.
carve a design into it.
Just like a jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah.
We should just write our names, and then it'll be the LORC.
But lift the shirt again. Let me see what we're working with here. Yo, bat symbol.
We're not shaving
Or
more.
a butterfly.
Ooh, a butterfly would be good too. Yeah.
And we should sign it with our names.
Easy.
And then post it for the podcast.
Just put a heart right in the middle.
Well, that's where I still have hair, though.
Yeah, we could shape that.
I am missing the patches over my left and right pec and just below those two.
Or we should take a picture of it and then send it to Leland, and he can do something artistic with it.
Remember how I said like 24 hours and then it's dead?
Yeah, we'll do something artistic, and you'll post it for 24 hours, and it'll go away.
You're making a lot more process out of this.
It'll just be on your Instagram story for a day, and then, you know.
You know, sometimes Instagram
and somebody
stories,
screenshots it or shares it and
Oh,
it keeps
that's
living.
true. They last a little longer now.
Do they?
Yeah.
If you wanted to, yeah.
You can choose.
Well,
Yeah.
I've seen some of my posts go for like 2 days, and I was like, that was
Oh, and
yesterday's
but not
news.
by choice. They just
I don't
kept
know.
going.
It just kept going.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you make it a highlight, then it'll just stay forever.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't feel that confident in my doughy ass body.
Who knows? It could be like a pre-transformation picture. Just remember this, guys.
I've taken that photo. Nobody's ever seen it.
Oh no, same here. I've taken that photo multiple times.
Yeah.
Wait, what photo?
Each
Like
one
the before photo.
Each before photo
yeah,
is
that's
worse
why I
than
don't
the
let
last.
people see my phone. It's in the galleries. Unfortunately, it's like the
I see. It's probably pretty deep though into the gallery.
very bottom.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Enough that if you scroll once, you'll be like, what?
Oh, okay. So you keep your photo folder pretty clean. Oh, new phone.
Oh no,
New
it's
phone,
just
not a
always
lot of-
been like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's also updated.
It says X
brought
body.
all the pictures.
Oh, so it's like in a gallery folder.
Yeah. Well, because I didn't
Okay.
want it just open with all my other photos.
Okay. I get you.
It's probably the smarter way to do it.
For an iPhone, like I think it kind of just defaults all your photos are just there.
I
Like
make
if you weren't
subfolder-
looking
the
at one specifically,
subfolders of different things.
I could break it down into folders, but I like choose go to albums and then I can pick out of my
yeah,
albums.
yeah.
But I think the
Yeah.
default is just like your entire camera roll.
Yeah,
they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I have like 1,400 photos on there right now.
Yeah, I think I have 12.
Oh,
And
sorry.
they
guys.
start-
Photos?
Yeah, I think I start just culling stuff.
I haven't-
1,000?
Yeah. No, not 12,000, like 120.
Oh, 1,200.
1,200, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought you had 12.
Yeah.
No, I thought you had 12,000.
I'm about there, I think.
12,000?
I think so.
Like what?
I'm a good amount.
12,000 is a lot of pictures.
There's a lot. Now,
So my camera album is 1,533.
Yeah.
My other camera folder is 5,916. I have 4,150 screenshots.
that's 10.
170 downloads. 2020, or my other thing is 230, 15, 2, 18, 7, 30, 8, 138,
All right,
172.
so we could say probably 11. You probably have 11 grand in
I have a
photos
good amount.
on your phone. All right, that is a lot. That is definitely a lot. Every like 4 or 5 months or something, I will pull like
I used
almost
to do
all my
that.
photos up to like 2 months old, except for like specific photos I keep for like meme reactions and shit like that.
Yeah.
I used to do it by years. Like I'll take the whole year out
Yeah,
of
but
all
by
my
the time
albums.
I'm in like
and then-
October, like I don't need January, February photos.
I have more photos than I thought I did. I have 1545 in my camera, 577 screenshots, 19 downloads, 13 backup, 7 backgrounds, 177 for a backup camera,
Okay,
2 in Discord, 6 more download.
so you're still shy of like 3 grand.
Yeah, 289 for Evo last year.
So more than me, but I don't think that's a crazy amount for someone to have on their phone.
91 in memes.
Yeah.
Steph, I think you have a crazy amount of photos on
That's
your
a
phone.
lot of like conventions.
Sure, yeah, and I understand why, but the fact that like you don't like just dump some.
I guess because I have a 128 gig SD card, so it's like it's not changing much.
I guess. Yeah, I mean
I
you're
was
right.
trying to opt for the 500 gig one, but I'm not in a rush.
Yeah,
I have enough
'cause
space.
It seems like you're still doing fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Man, memes age very quickly.
Yeah. Comedy ages quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Although some of these are great.
When Grandma gives you food to take home. Yeah. I follow a Twitter post, a Twitter profile that I've been enjoying. It's out of context porn,
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. You
and
said
it's just
so.
like clips. Usually, it's like the interactions before any sex happens, but they're so fucking dumb.
yeah,
Like it's funnier if you just go out and find like the dumbest pizza boy walks into a room kind of things. But sometimes they're also super weird.
yeah. I keep forgetting to follow out of context porn. 'cause
It's fun.
It's
It's
just
worth
really
it.
funny.
It's worth it. It's nearly never any actual nudity, so it's pretty safe for work.
Yeah.
Another one I've actually just found is cats with threatening auras.
I think I've seen that around.
It's a fun one. It's just videos. It's similar to what's that Scream one?
Perfectly cut screens.
Perfectly cut screams.
Oh, I
It's similar
love
to
that
that
one so
where
much.
like it's a short video where it's kind of mixed of like just cute cats and cats doing like weird intimidation things or just looking like they're intimidating.
Yeah.
One was this person, they were at night following a cat and they had their phone light on. So every time the cat looked back, the cat's eyes would reflect in in the darkness, like
Oh, yeah.
just from the reflection. And the cat like goes into like a pitch black area, and you see its eyes, and then like 6 other sets of eyes suddenly appear.
Oh God.
I don't know if it's real because it seems too well, like set up.
Raccoons do that all the time.
Yeah, raccoons got like similar eyes.
At the tree.
It's,
at the nautical themed.
It's a missing rod in cat's eyes that do that people do have. I remember that from like biology in high school.
They also got weird dicks.
Cats?
Yep.
I've never seen a cat.
There's a lot of things with weird dicks out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Ducks, turtles.
Ducks got the spiral.
Yeah.
Cat's got the
Barbed.
I don't
barbs.
think I've ever seen animals' dicks.
I'll be honest, I've never Googled it because I don't need to.
You don't want to.
I don't need to.
You don't need that.
Steph, are you about to Google this?
Yeah, because I don't have a context of what that is.
All right. Well, that's going to be a fun reaction.
Which one are you going to Google though?
We'll try all of them.
I've
Is there
heard
a duck penis?
Yeah, I've heard duck dicks are like horrifying to look at
because it's like a spiral snake.
It's a fucking worm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I mean, don't all dicks kind of look like a worm?
No, but I mean, like it spirals, and it's long too.
I would have thought that was just shit hanging from it.
You got shit dick.
That's so weird. Okay, what was the other one? So that's
Cat dicks.
Cats, turtles. I'm told have weird dicks.
Oh yeah, I forgot what a turtle dick looks like.
cat penises. Don't they have like
They're barbed.
They're barbed,
That's
yeah.
why
Yeah.
they scream.
It locks in for her pleasure.
Yeah.
I think.
No. No. I mean, I'm not going to judge a cat if that's what they're into, but you know.
It's true.
I've been trying to get Domino to tell me his safe word because Alfred just keeps like jumping on him all the time. But Domino doesn't do much to avoid Alfred. He's not actively like trying to ignore or keep distance from.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, if this is your thing, like, give me a nod, but tell me when it's okay.
Oh my God.
It looks like what a dog's would, but
That looks like a dog's penis to you?
oh, I've never seen the turtle one.
What are you looking at? Now I gotta see it.
The cat penis
Christ,
looks
it's as big as he is.
like a dog one, but it has little thorns.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of cute.
Like, oh my.
Said the only time ever on this podcast.
Yeah.
I guess because I thought it would be worse. It doesn't
I mean,
look that
yeah,
bad.
your imagination can run wild with you.
Yeah.
What? No, what? How is that?
We don't need to like look into this or anything. It's
I know, but now my curiosity
still an audio
is
podcast. Weirdest animal dicks.
A turtle
Yeah.
penis, it kind of looks like if a large slug started crawling out of a turtle, yeah, and just splashes on the ground.
Turtle.
Yeah, it
Turtle
looks
looks
like
real happy.
it looks like a big giant slug on a stick.
Yeah,
Gross.
like you see the thing about the ancient sea turtle that
Yeah,
had so much
like-
sex he saved his species.
Yeah, I did start hearing about that. Way to go, champ.
Yeah, like, and he looks like he's like, I've done work.
Look old as fuck.
Yeah.
It's only 10 though. That much fucking will age a turtle.
It's true.
That's so
Oh,
weird.
fuck.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to open this like
The single
box of-
tortoise with 800 offspring saved his species from extinction.
Now I am assuming that that doesn't have the same kind of consequences as like inbreeding between humans.
No,
it's the thing
no.
that like some animals can inbreed and it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, some creatures just sprout children without having to do anything.
Yeah.
Just asexually.
Yeah. So now that the animal dick conversation part is over.
Now speaking of dicks, now let's talk about Eminem, the rapper.
Oh yeah, you did mention something about him.
Yeah, so he came out, he dropped a new album, and it's okay. It's fine. If you like Eminem, you'll probably like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's he came up with a song in particular called Darkness, which I think we should watch that video. Because it's interesting. It's probably the best song on the album. And you should watch it first. I don't want to.
You don't want to give away the farm or nothing?
Yeah, at least not yet.
Okay.
So that's the end of the song. And it's going to go into, Yeah.
Oh, just all the media coverage?
Yeah.
All right.
The Las Vegas shooter is dead. Yeah, and then it talks about another shooting, another school shooting, all this other stuff. And then the end of the video just shows, like, your vote matters. This has got to stop. It's all about, gun violence and stopping gun violence.
Yeah.
So, naturally,
people had opinions.
People had opinions about this video and the song in general, because the song starts off and it sounds like, oh, this is about, he's feeling depressed and,
that's what I thought.
All these things. And then like, by the second verse, he kind of like really just drops the metaphor.
Well, I mean, that's more the third verse. The second one starts kind of dropping clues. The video starts.
The video starts showing you what it is.
The video proper.
Yeah.
Like it goes from depressed Eminem, superstar.
Yeah.
Alone, and then it's suicidal Eminem.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it starts kind of dropping some imagery.
Yeah, as soon
the
as
automatic
he kept looking
weapons
out
and
the
whatnot.
window, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
For me, the moment where it really kind of just like drops the metaphor is when he goes round after round after round. That's a lot of shots. And then you hear in the background, and it's the worst ad lib ever. Double entendre. It says double entendre.
I didn't get that.
It's just like, come on, man.
I mean, in all honesty, the song's weak as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's not a great song.
It's fucking soft.
It's a very soft song,
it.
especially
Imagery wise, I was thrown off.
like,
I do think it's a well put together video.
Yeah.
But only because it kind of really comes around to a poignant message.
Yeah. Like, considering Eminem, it's an extremely soft song. Like, but I mean, great message, all that stuff. It's well put together. I feel like he should have kind of kept the metaphor going a little bit longer, but,
I don't know. Like, I checked the time at 1:30. I'm like, God, I hope this is over soon. Before I realized what was happening, I was really losing interest.
Yeah.
Like, the song is not really catchy.
Yeah.
The flow is basic for him.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing there to attract me. Like, oh, sad Eminem being sad.
Yeah.
Like, you got old, man.
He's a 45-year-old man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the big thing. A lot of people, when they watch it, they, oh my gosh, it's so sad, it was depressing. And then it's like, oh, why do you have to bring politics into it? And it's like, have you never listened to Eminem before?
Yeah. Also, go fuck yourself with a turtle dick. Like,
yeah.
the fact that anybody feels like politics does not exist in art at all is fucking dumb.
Whoever thinks that why do you gotta bring politics into rap? Rap is 100% about politics. It's always about politics. Always.
Yeah.
You might not agree with it, but that's what it's about.
Like, the same complaint is about comic books. Like, politics and comic books. Like, every fucking hero is representative of usually a minority of some kind.
Yeah.
The whole fucking X-Men allegory is for just minorities, period.
Yep.
You can slap that on any minority.
And Stanley was smart to make it, these mutants are minorities, but they're white people too who feel this, just to put it in a different lens so people can understand.
That book would have never sold if it was like Mexican and a black person.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
You had to make it some white ass people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking A. So that's the best song you think on the album, probably?
No, well, it's the most impactful song. Like, with the strongest message. There's some other songs that it's great. Yeah, there's great rap going on.
Tune into Eminem.
Yeah, like there's some great songs on there where it's fantastic rapping. It's crazy. Godzilla. It's probably his most like Eminem being like at his best.
Yeah,
where he's rapping fast, getting all these punchlines.
Like Rap God level.
Yes, it is basically the new Rap God.
All right,
with the hook from Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
He's the rapper that died recently. He's
the one who had like all the
weed? He OD'd. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he OD'd because he had
On
a
the
bunch of weed on his plane and a gun, and he just downed all of his whatever pills he had, and he OD'd on it.
Yeah.
Totally accidental, but yeah. Now, the cool thing about that song, at least, is Juice WRLD was apparently a huge fan of Eminem. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool to see, like, one of the last things he did before he died.
Finally gets to be on a track with Eminem.
One of the last things he did before he died, he got to record a song with Eminem. But then,
I don't want to take away from, like, the importance of what the message is.
Yeah.
But again, like, the song is weak as fuck.
Yeah, no, but
and also, like, Eminem.
Yeah.
Though I understand current Eminem is not the same as the old Eminem.
Yeah.
But I'm not listening to Eminem when he has things to say.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trained by Eminem
at
this point to be like, I'm just going to say some crazy shit. Some of it, like, you can always see when he's being honest about himself and truthful in the music and everything.
Yeah.
But usually that is like one track on a 12-track album, and the rest of them are all like ridiculous, either farce or like just diss tracks that he's clapping back at people.
Speaking of diss tracks,
I mean, and those are fun to listen to.
Yeah,
but I don't take any of it seriously.
So yeah,
Actually, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but before we forget, and this I think makes everything worth it, is a proceed amount, is an amount of his sales or single sales, like iTunes sales or whatever, going to some kind of survivors of gun violence?
That I have no idea. I would hope so, but I have no idea.
Fucking do it. It's shady.
Yeah. So yeah, he has that song. This is the main reason why I brought it up. He has that song on the album. But then on one of his other tracks, I think it's called Unaccommodating, he drops a line about people waiting in line to get bombed on like they're waiting for an Ariana Grande concert.
Ooh.
And it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's another thing. Like, when you start getting just real belligerent like that, you can't come out and be like earnest.
Yeah.
When, like, on the same album, like, you're talking about shooting the people who have dissed you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. It ruins your message. It doesn't. People can't tell the difference necessarily.
In the prelude, the very first track of the album, he complains about Rolling Stone and someone else about giving him bad reviews for his previous album. It's just like, dude, really?
And then he's all brat-tat-tat-tat.
But it's just like, Unaccommodating is like the second track on the song. It kind of, like, with that line, it kind of sours the rest of the album, because it's just like, that's a really fucked up thing to say for no reason.
Like, I liked him when he was making fun of celebrities.
Yeah, no, it is funny when he's making fun of celebrities, but like, not like that, because that's not making fun of celebrities.
No,
that's
it's
just
not. It's making fun of the people.
Yeah.
I just want him to keep, like, you can kill Dre.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was really funny when he killed Dre.
That became a fun joke, but man, that is. I don't like that. I kind of don't care in general that he made a poignant song about a truly devastating event.
Yeah.
I mean, if he puts money towards gun violence, cool.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, recognize who you are, dude.
Yeah, at the very, very least, at least with that video, he's trying to raise awareness, saying, "Go out and vote. Your vote matters," and all these things. Stop gun violence.
Rock the vote.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe some people won't even get past
No, a lot of people
the
won't
video
get that far.
to even see the message.
Unless they're told, "Hey, this is going to turn into the Las Vegas shooting."
Yeah.
Like I said, at a minute 30, if y'all wouldn't hear, if Jordan, you didn't be like, "Hey, we need to watch this," I would have just shut it off. Yeah. I'm like, and I would have shut it off, turned to you, and be like,
"And that's enough."
Why?
Yeah.
Why was this worth pulling up on the computer?
Yeah. As a whole, I think the album's pretty negligible. At least for me, like, I don't care. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of the features on the album are better than Eminem himself. So
the Jay-Z conundrum.
Yes.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I never want to tell an artist to stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Especially like when...
Look, I'm sure there's people out there who love Eminem. More power to you. If you love this album, I'm very happy for you.
Get into military that needs something to listen to.
Oh no, there's a track called Stepdad about how much he hates his stepdad. And there's also a track about his real dad who just died like last year. Mm-hmm. But he's like, oh, I can't wait for me to go to hell so I can whoop your ass. I'm like, okay. It's just a lot of angry white kid talking to his dad stuff. Like, all right, yeah, this is for.
And that's always been his core audience.
Yeah.
And just angry white kids.
Yeah.
Who have step parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
I kind of had to force myself through the album because it was just like
that's not a good sign.
It's
dude.
not at all. But I wanted to listen to it because it's Eminem. Let me see if he still got it. For me, he don't still got it. But
if you're telling me Godzilla is another rap god, I'll listen to that.
Oh, Godzilla's great.
Okay,
it's good. That's the best track to me, at least.
To spin off of that directly, I added a song to our LoRC Spotify playlist.
And I've been listening to it.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Diggy Diggy Hole?
Yeah.
It is catchy as fuck.
It is. It really is.
Steph,
how does that one go? Because I was listening to it.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging
Yeah.
a hole. Diggy Diggy Hole. Diggy Diggy Hole.
I was working on PG stuff, and I had the playlist going.
Yeah.
And it was on volume. I think it was like on volume 4. And then I kind of tuned out, and then I kind of listened to what I was listening to, and I was like, "This is Anthony."
It's
Anthony.
like J. Cole and some R&B shit, and then all of a sudden, dun,
yeah,
dun dun dun.
And my favorite thing was when that song first came on, I was playing Outer Worlds.
You didn't see it coming.
I did not. I was playing Outer Worlds, right, and I just got into a fight. It's like bullets flying everywhere, and then, dun, I am a dwarf. I'm like, this is great. I just
my fucking nerd buddies from my Thursday night game, they threw it in Discord like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I don't look at all the links they put in there because dummies put a lot of shit up in there, and it's not. We're friends, but I don't got to look at everything you send me.
Yeah.
And then last week we got dinner with a buddy who was in town, and he brought it up. They played it for me. I'm like, all right, this sounds fun. I've listened to that single song within a week's time. Like tomorrow would be a week's time. It's got to be 15 times.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't listen to music much still. And I'm working on it, but one song 15 times?
Hey, it's a good song.
It is fun as hell.
Yeah.
Found out that it's not like the Diggy Diggy Hole is from a Minecraft meme. It's like they didn't make up Diggy Diggy Hole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's something from a Minecraft meme that they turned into a song.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which made sense when I started Googling it and I saw all Minecraft videos. Like, I get it. Minecraft's got digging, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's like 80% of that game.
That's what the game does. Is that the playlist?
Yes.
I know that we all can now add to it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If we share it out with the people, can they add to it, or can we restrict with who can?
I think
submit
right now, if I think anyone can add to it. If you have it, you can add to it.
Because that's two different playlists.
Yeah.
One I would like it'd be fun to like a listener can
Just
check in with like what
playlist.
we give them.
Yeah.
But then a second separate would be fun to like, hey, send us something.
Yeah. Let me see if I could set that up.
I mean, we could do it later.
Yeah. But that would be cool. I would like to have a listener playlist, so let us know what you guys are listening to, and we'll give it a listen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because, like I'd said a couple weeks ago, I feel I want to get back into music, current music.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is at least what I'm trying to do with that playlist. I'm putting in like new songs that I'm hearing. I'm like, oh, this is cool, and this is like newer type of stuff.
New songs we just discovered this year.
Yeah.
Like Diggy Diggy Hole.
Like Diggy Diggy Hole.
Steph.
Yes.
Did you know that we got an email?
No.
From superfan number 1, Anna?
No.
Oh, dang.
I think I know you gave me the information, but new phone I didn't
New phone, who dis?
New phone, I didn't add all the emails, so I probably don't have the LoRC.
That's fine. It works out in the best for the situation.
Perfect.
Anna said that she really enjoyed Leland's uncomfortableness with the menstrual cup conversation at the end. But she has some random ass facts.
Okay.
Steph, would you like to hear some random ass facts
I
about
sure
Superfan
would.
Anna number 1?
Yes.
Did you know that Anna is 37?
No. She's older than me.
37 is a good age. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Would you guess that she has a child?
No.
Have you seen any of her social media?
No.
Okay,
Sorry, Anna.
No, that's
my
fine.
bad. Wait, did she add me on Instagram? Because if she did,
I think she's following. I think she just started following me on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I followed her back.
I think I saw her follow me on Twitter.
Yeah. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know, Steph,
I feel
that
like I don't
Anna
know.
was born with an extra thumb
Wow.
that was removed when she was 2?
Wow.
Yeah.
What hand? Which
What?
hand?
I don't know. She one specific.
I don't know. Well, tell me which hand.
Extra
That's
thumb.
interesting.
Oh, we need more information on the extra thumb.
I want to know. What if it's like an extra thumb on her toe?
Currently, Michigan, where she lives,
Oh.
you forgot that part, has 8 inches of snow.
Right now?
Right now, in her yard, she has 8 inches of snow.
That's awesome.
Snow
I like snow.
is great. I definitely love
But I know that it's a hassle
Snow
and
is
a
great
problem.
to visit.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
8 inches on your property sucks.
Oh.
8 inches elsewhere can be a fun time.
Oh, okay.
Like, that shit you gotta shovel out.
What
Mr.
happens if you
Plow
don't
only does the streets.
Yeah, what happens if you don't shovel it?
You're trapped.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like when the cat bursts through the doorway of snow? That gif?
Oh.
It happens.
I've never, like, that's all so foreign to me.
Snow?
No, just like dealing with snow. Because I would imagine, like, you could still go outside, but
I mean, 8 inches isn't trapped.
yeah.
You can go out. I mean, 8 inches is halfway up your shin. You know, you gotta have your snow boots on for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to walk through snow,
Yeah,
depending
you gotta-
on you gotta do the big goofy steps. But like everything, it just makes all movement more difficult.
You can't
unless
drive around
somebody,
either unless you have chains or...
Well, yeah, I mean, chains, I assume, is probably just an everyday thing.
Okay.
But they do, like,
I got chains.
the 2 chains?
Yeah.
Okay. But, like, the city will plow streets when
They just won't do your
when they
driveway.
get to them. You can pay someone privately to do your driveway. They'll salt the streets to try and prevent snow from building up more.
Oh.
But none of this gets done fast enough. And it still just makes the streets sloshy.
No.
I've driven in snow only once, and it wasn't even snowing hard. It'd been snowing for a couple hours consistently, but as I drove, and I consider myself to be a pretty good driver. I have hydroplaned in the rain and pulled out, fine. It's scary. I've also hydroplaned and hit a wall. Like, shit happens. But
I've
as
done
I'm
the same.
driving, and I'm trying to be as careful and attentive to the road as I can be, hands at 2 and 10, which is not my style.
I think that's how I drive normally.
But just going straight. I didn't even turn. I didn't change lanes. I wasn't hitting a curve. You just lose traction and control. Like, you start to drift sideways.
Yeah.
Twisty ways. It is just the antithesis of cars.
I saw a video.
Nothing says fuck you more than snow and cars.
Yeah, I don't know where this took place, but I saw a video recently of a school bus that's just sliding down a street, completely like perpendicular to the street, just sliding down.
Just
bus driver
sideways.
just like the guy in his car is just like taping it, just like goes, "What's going on?" Like shrugging at the bus driver. Bus driver just shrugs back. Like, he can't
So
do
he's going
anything.
slowly.
Yeah, he's slowly like
Okay.
going by like maybe maybe like 5 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he can't do anything about it. He's just the bus is just sliding down the street.
Not really. Like
So scary.
with water, like usually with water you've hit like a low point in the road and you've lost it. And sometimes if the water is heavy enough in general, that just kind of leads you elsewhere. Now the water could just be bad all over. But like we've all hydroplaned, you kind of catch it again, your traction being that. And as long as you don't spin out, you usually get yourself again. It's scary, but
I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
It's like one of the worst feelings in the world for me. That's like yesterday. Yesterday I was in the car and like it was raining, but the person driving was like going at least 80 to 85, and I was just like, I'm gonna die. Like I just accepted death, and I was just waiting because you can feel the car unstable, and it was just like, oh, we're gonna make a turn. Oh, those cars are real close, and I was just
we're
like,
not slowing down enough.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm pushing my brakes, my imaginary brakes, and it's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I accepted that I was going to die last night.
This was going to be it.
Yeah.
This was going to be it.
I was like, okay, well, bye everyone. It was fun.
All right. So Anna, who is married to a, I assume, lovely man named Andy.
Hi, Aww, Anna and Andy.
Oh, you like the initials?
You look like a couple of AA batteries.
They have a young son. What do you think that child's name is?
Let's see. We have Anna, Andy. Andrew would be too much.
Anthony.
Just stay with the theme.
Yeah, I would say they stuck with the theme. So it's some kind of AN name. So what other AN names are there? Anna, Andy. Okay, there's Anthony. There's Andrew.
There's Anthony. There's
and Jemima.
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo.
Oh, Angelo.
Angel.
I wanted one of my sons to be named Angelo one time in my life.
Well,
Angelo's a cute name.
Anna is showing you that it's never too late. You can still have a child.
Oh, did she just say that?
No, I mean,
okay. I was
just
like, damn, we had that conversation like 3 weeks ago.
I did math. She's 37 and has a 3-year-old child.
Oh, good for her.
Now, Steph, would you be surprised to know? She went with Lincoln.
That's my dad's name.
First name?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's
Lincoln Pollock?
Yep. Today's actually his birthday too. Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey!
He's not going to listen to this.
I don't think little Lincoln's going to listen to this either. And if he is, Anna, come on.
No.
We were talking about duck dicks.
Yeah. My dad's name is Lincoln Anthony Pollock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Have you ever told me that? Like, his middle name is the same as mine?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that came up.
But we're all learning shit now.
And my brother also got that middle name. I don't.
Well, I mean, you can only go so far.
That's true.
Once a generation, really.
Niall's initials is Nap.
Yep. And my dad's name is...
sounds familiar.
And my dad's initials is Lap. If I had it, it'd be Jap. But we can't have that. That's just...
What is your middle name?
Iman. Oh, Iman.
Iman?
Yeah.
All right on.
So, Jip.
Jep.
Jip.
Jep.
J-I-P.
Oh. I was thinking literally with an E.
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's a Middle Eastern middle name.
Got it.
How do they spell Link? Wait, there's only
like
one way to
the
spell
president,
Lincoln, right? Okay.
No, I've
Several
learned
ways
at
to
this
spell
point,
Lincoln?
you can spell anything any way you want.
Does it go by Link?
He's 3. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be so cute if he went by Link.
Or does it go by Con?
Colin?
What's your name? Con. For Colin? For Lincoln.
I mean, but is Colin short for something?
No, it's just Colin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Colander.
Oh, good point.
Duh, Anthony.
You're right. No, yeah, I did know that kid named Colander back in junior high.
My son's also named Bort.
I grew up with I think there was a guy that I knew in second grade, and he went by the name Alexander. And
What was that short for?
Well, in high school, there was a dude named Xander.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Are you the same guy?
Yeah, I was like, Xander. And then I was just like, what's that short for? And he was like, Alexander. We went to elementary together. And I was like, oh, shit!
Like, did he have
I
a
had
big,
no clue.
like, glow up in 3 years?
He
dropped the
hit
ale?
puberty and, like, grew a foot?
Well, it was just like, we went to elementary school, and then I think he just left the state and then came back for high school. Mm-hmm. I had no clue who he was until he was like, no, we went to elementary together. I was like, oh, shit.
Was he wearing a cape at the time?
No.
Every time I hear someone's name is Xander, I just imagine them wearing a cape. Because it's such like a regal name. My name is Xander.
I mean, it's cool. I like it.
See, I would think if you had the name Xander, it would be Zander. It was Xander.
X is the traditional way to spell
Right.
it,
Yeah.
but let me fuck it. Spell it however you
I
want.
want my name to be Xander Cruz.
That's solid.
Yeah, right?
That's like a Shadowrun. Fuck. What's the future punk?
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, my Cyberpunk character is going to be called Xander Cruz.
Yeah, that's a good like cyberpunk character.
Yeah, when
name.
Cyberpunk comes out, that's what I'm naming my character. Xander Cruz.
Oh, tell Anthony the saying that you said to me when I had to guess what movie that was on the game with you and...
Okay. So,
Johnny Mnemonic.
no, okay, here is the phrase from a movie that Steph had to guess.
Okay.
The phrase is, I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, well, I understand why she doesn't know it.
Right, but I mean, if you watch the movie, you would...
It's RoboCop.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, this conversation went on for like a good 30 minutes.
Were they berating
Come
you
on,
for not
Steph,
No,
for
no,
not
no.
knowing
you
RoboCop?
have to know it.
We just kept giving her more and more clues.
More clues. And I was just
Like
like,
how-
wait, is it an actor that I know? And he's like, I don't even know the actor.
She was really hung up on the actor who said, I'll buy that for $1.
And then I was just like,
that's
okay,
not...
well, who's the director? And then I was just like,
Paul
did they make this movie?
Verhoeven?
And then it
who
was
also
like-
did Starship Troopers.
The clues are also like, okay, it's the same people who made,
The same dude who made Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Uh-huh.
And then I was just like, okay.
And these are
is it
good Steph clues, though.
Well, he said it takes place in Detroit. It's
It was an
futuristic.
80s movie?
It's an 80s movie.
And then I was like, is there robots? And he was just like, there are robots.
Okay, I think that's the first good clue.
And I was like, okay, so it's not Terminator.
Correct.
It's not Total
well,
Recall,
the
even though
first
I don't
clue we
think there
gave was
robots.
it's not Terminator. Let's just start
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's not Terminator.
Okay.
And then I just kept thinking of all these references that I've heard Jordan and Niall say, so I started thinking like, okay, well, before like the robot clues and all that, I was just like, Coming to America, because I've never seen it, so I just assumed. And then it was just like...
in Detroit or has robots?
Well, it was just all these movies that I know they reference a lot.
Okay,
so then eventually
you're hitting the classic Jordan Niall.
I mean,
so then I was like, okay, well, would Anthony know this if you asked him this question? And he goes, yeah. And I was like,
immediately.
What about Leland? And he goes, yeah.
Like
and I was
Niall
like,
was like, I know Leland would get it. I met him like once, but I know like he would get it.
But like Leland and I are pretty good with movies.
Yeah.
That's not really helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking,
Those
okay,
are
well,
questions she
they
asked
know
us,
it.
like-
So it's not like something where it's like, I don't think just they grew up with.
There's
I've seen like my own share of movies that I can reference that people get surprised about.
Yeah.
She's watched Best of the Best, but not Beverly Hills Cop and RoboCop until we've shown them to her.
Well,
That's
the fuck
also
have
true.
either of you seen Gleaming the Cube?
No.
Anna's really popping for that one, I bet.
Wait, Gleaming? I've seen
Gleaming the Cube.
I
Nope.
haven't seen Gleaming.
Gleaming the Cube.
No.
No.
It's a skateboard movie with Christian Slater
Oh.
as a teenager,
All right.
where he
Wait.
saves his girlfriend
Who's
or
Christian Slater again?
Mr. Robot.
like he's in Mr. Robot, but he's actually I haven't seen Mr. Robot. He's in Mr.
He's
Robot.
in-
Is he
Yeah.
the main guy on the photo?
No,
No.
no.
Why does that name sound familiar, though?
He's in
Christian
so
He's
many
in a lot of
things.
stuff. Interview with the Vampire. He's the guy interviewing the vampire.
Interview with the vampire.
Bitch, what did I say?
Interview with a vampire.
Interview with the vampire. Interview with the vampire. The vampire. The vampire. The vampire.
Whatever.
Brad Pitt is
I
the
only
vampire.
remember.
Shit. True Romance?
I think he was in something
He's like
recently.
a poor man's... Yeah.
IMDb this and make
He's
it my
like he's
own
like
with
a, he's
what
like a
movie
poor
I've
man's
seen.
Jack Nicholson.
He looks like what?
He's a poor man's Jack Nicholson for the 90s.
Hold on.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I mean, like, that's not my
What's
observation.
his
Yeah.
first name?
Christian?
Christian.
Christian Slater.
Slater.
He was in something recently.
He was in the last season of Archer.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Dang, I need to catch
I
up
think
on
as
Archer.
Christian Slater.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's just himself.
But like Christian Slater, a CIA agent.
Yeah. I believe Christian Slater's
yeah.
a CIA agent.
I mean, yeah, I know he's been doing Mr. Robot. Fuck me. Yeah, like he's...
Oh, he's in Broken Arrow.
Yes, he's also in Broken Arrow.
That's the reference.
That's the reference. the failed John Travolta, Christian Slater,
Arrow.
nuclear warhead loose in America fucking film.
That's the
Yeah, there
movie.
you go. I've
You
seen
astound
Broken
me.
Arrow.
You astound me, Steph.
I told you I need to find a movie. I mean, like, I wouldn't know who he was, but I just know he was in the... Like, now that I'm looking at it, he
So
was
you
in that
still
movie.
don't recognize him?
No.
You just recognize Broken Arrow, and that you know
yeah,
you've seen
and that
it.
I've seen it.
And
But
that
I was
you'd
a
seen-
kid, so it doesn't count.
You'd seen all the larger movies that have been out, but avoided them to see Broken Arrow.
Yes. She
Yeah, I don't
skipped
know.
Beverly Hills Cop, RoboCop.
Broken Arrow, that's like 92, 93 maybe?
96.
Fuck me, I'm in high school.
He's in Heathers.
Heathers?
Yeah, but I didn't know who he was in Heathers. But I saw
The
Heathers
dude.
recently.
You watched the movie Heathers.
Oh!
He's the dude.
He's the
like
guy,
the
yeah.
only dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because since we saw the Heathers stage play,
Yeah.
the dude playing Christian Slater's character
Oh, okay.
was doing a great Christian
That's
Slater.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Fuck.
Oh man, these are all the movies of my childhood.
how'd we
Face
get
Off,
here?
Michael, Phenomenon,
Oh, now you're just looking at John Travolta.
Swordfish. Yeah.
Like, Christian Slater's not in those.
Yeah, no, it was John Travolta. I was looking at the... Since you've seen these, you might like these.
No other Christian Slater movies, but all John Travolta. Battlefield Earth.
Oh, dude, The Legend of Billie Jean. I remember that movie.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
That's a familiar title, but I don't know that movie.
Restless teenager Billie Jean Davy, Helen Slater, and her brother Binks, Christian Slater, dream of leaving the oppressive Corpus Christi, Texas for Vermont when Binks' scooter is trashed by a bully Hubie Pyatt, Barry Tubb. Billie Jean goes to ask Hubie's father, Richard Bradford, for $608. That's really specific for repairs.
So specific.
Only to have Mr. Pyatt try to rape her. As she flees,
Whoa!
That got real dark.
it's the 80s. As she flees, Binks finds Mr. Pyatt's gun and unintentionally shoots him.
Holy
Billie
shit!
Jean,
This movie is fucking taking off.
Billie Jean and her brother go on the run, becoming folk heroes in the process.
All right, so that scooter bullshit was like the first 20 minutes.
Yep.
That establishes the rest of the movie. I was gonna say, like, how old is he in this fucking movie? He's like a fucking child getting bullied and his scooter gets beat up.
Yeah, this is in 85.
Okay. I mean, he's young.
Yeah.
Can you tell me when Gleaming the Cube came out? it's somewhere like late 80s, I think.
Where do you watch that?
89.
Where would you
TV.
even find... Oh.
I watched it on
TBS.
television. Like, it was a movie that came on. I liked it.
I've never heard of that.
Like, it hit me at the sweet spot of, like, skateboards are pretty cool. And it's a movie about skateboards where the young people are the heroes. And I rented it. You know, I went to the local movie rental place that
like a Blockbuster?
before
Or a
Blockbuster.
Video a Day?
Like
or
a-
a Viewer's Video?
I don't even remember what it was, but it was just this little shop
I remember Viewer's
Of horrors.
that like 99 cents rented you for like 2 days.
Oh my god. Christian Slater as a blonde. That's weird to me.
Oh, well, that's blonde as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, usually it's like kind of a sandy light
Yeah.
brown, but
Just white.
yeah, that's some bleach blonde shit.
Huh, he
Yeah, I
looks
remember
different
seeing this movie
younger.
on TBS.
That is not familiar to me at all.
I feel like Katy Perry has done this look. Like this
For a
exact.
second, I thought that was Katy Perry.
That's Helen Slater.
Huh. I remember Helen Slater. She's Supergirl.
Yeah,
really?
and her
Yeah,
swish
in the
swish
movie.
bish
What?
song. When Katy Perry was doing the whole Miley Cyrus look.
Gotcha.
Where I was like,
yes.
you guys look very similar. Katy Perry also really looks like Zooey Deschanel to me.
Yeah.
She
Yes,
can
that
be.
happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
It's like Zooey Deschanel, Katy Perry, and
There's someone
there's a
else.
third one. Is it Lily Collins?
There's someone else in that trio.
We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has come up before.
I forgot who it is. I did start one episode of The Circle.
Yeah, it's Lily Collins.
What's The Circle again?
So it's a reality show on Netflix right now.
Oh, yeah. But they don't see each other.
Yeah. Like, I'm really into reality shows. Like,
Steph.
I like them. They're interesting.
You deserve better.
They're interesting.
You deserve better.
I know. I don't watch them all the time. It's just when they're on, they're interesting. Because it's just funny watching other people react and...
If they're not tattooing other people, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, like Miami Ink and LA Ink?
Not even those, although I watched those for a little bit.
Or what's the other tattoo one? I like watching him. The guy who
Tattoo
looks like
Masters or
the Mind Freak
Ink
guy.
Masters? Ink Masters.
Ink
I think.
Master.
Yeah. With Dave Navarro, who I think is just one of the fucking coolest human beings in the world.
He
Dave
looks really
Navarro.
fun.
He looks
nice
like a
man.
fun dude.
Yeah. He looks super chill. He also kind of reminds me of the
Prince.
guy, Cher's husband,
Sonny
ex-husband.
Bono?
Oh no,
No. Cher's ex-husband
that's
in,
the only one I know.
in
Yeah.
Burlesque.
Oh,
The guy who plays him
Here's the-
looks like him.
Here's the silly thing.
tell me the silly thing.
I heard on a podcast unrelated to this one that
There's
they were-
others.
Yeah. So what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I watched Burlesque. Like, what is happening?
It's on Netflix.
It's like a sudden renaissance of people watching Burlesque.
The burlesque stock is going up.
See? He looks like him. Peter Gallagher to me. The
Steph,
Ink Master
no,
kind of looks
I'm
like...
gonna have to put my foot down.
Just imagine
Peter
him with
Gallagher.
long hair.
No, I'm gonna have to put my foot down, Steph. That does not. Why don't you Google a photo of Dave Navarro now for me, and you'll see how you're wrong.
Dave.
I remember watching Dave Navarro's.
Come on, just a little bit.
No.
Oh, Steph. How
Just
how
a
are you
little
still
bit.
holding on to that? Here, hold the two up next to each other.
Oh.
Jordan's got his on his phone.
Okay.
Just put them up next to each other and come back to me with your apology.
Sometimes
stop
I feel
looking
like
Trying to find the picture that works best.
he would look like him if he had a beard and long hair and makeup and
No.
bushier brows.
Oh, no, he would look like him if his face was different.
If we tanned his skin, put him in a wig. And
Sometimes I feel like
how
my
about young
perception...
Peter Gallagher? Does that help?
Yes. I could still see it. He
Of
just
course
needs the
you
beard.
can see it.
I told you, my perception is probably completely off. You're not in my eyes seeing it, but they look the same
well,
to me.
you do have face blindness for minorities.
True.
That's also true.
Need a stronger prescription.
Excuse me. If
I can't
you think
wait.
my eyes are weird, I'm actually not that far with how bad other people's eyes are.
I
It's just my
cannot wait
perception is off.
for Friday when you find a meme that supports your theory that Peter Gallagher looks like Dave Navarro. Don't look for it now, Steph. We still got podcasting.
I know,
to
but
do.
I could literally just Google Peter Gallagher.
This is trying it already.
I told
looks
you,
like-
wait till Friday.
What's his name?
Dave Navarro.
Dave.
I remember seeing a Dave Navarro Cribs forever back, and he had a Kurt Cobain guitar
Yeah.
in a coffin guitar case, and that's when I knew this man was going to be a hero of mine.
Oh my god.
Now, in my head, I was just imagining Peter Gallagher.
Well, they look alike, apparently. You know, when Peter Gallagher was in Red Hot Chili Peppers? That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Are
No,
we
Steph. It didn't happen.
No.
Dave Navarro was in.
Okay, now Dave Navarro.
Looks like.
Who's the guy that we just looked up? The guy
Peter
from Ink Master?
Gallagher.
Okay, Peter Gallagher.
Oh, no.
Dave Navarro is Ink Master.
Okay.
Peter Gallagher is the OC.
Okay, now who's the guy with the long hair in the Californication song?
That's Anthony Kiedis.
I think it's just the long hair that I'm thinking
just
makes
people
them
with
look
long hair.
alike. Like, all you need to
Face
do is have
blindness.
long hair and a beard, and you'll look alike to me. I think that's all it is.
All right.
I don't pay attention to any other
So,
facial features.
Just hair and beards.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to rob a bank, make sure Steph is there and the only witness. You just put on long hair wigs and fake beards, and she'll never tell anybody apart.
It was Dave Navarro.
It was Peter Gallagher.
I'm pretty sure it's Dave Navarro.
Nah, it could have been Anthony Kiedis.
Maybe it was Jared Leto.
He did not have a beard.
Oh, Jared Leto in Gallingers, or whatever that movie's called.
Gallingers?
What's the new movie that's coming out?
Morbius?
Morbius!
What did you?
None of those
where did
letters
you
were
go?
right.
I don't know.
Galinger?
Maybe I'm thinking a
Langoliers.
Stephen
the
King
Stephen
movie.
King Langoliers.
Langoliers!
Which he was like a child during and not in.
He was, oh, okay. I was about to say he was in there? Wow. I can make really good
He
connections.
would have been a little child. Just fucking falling off the rails here. Christian Slater, Peter Gallagher.
Well, as you said, what is it? Christian Slater?
Yeah.
Every time you said Christian Slater, my mind just kept going to AC Slater, which is Mario Lopez.
That one's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's right.
A.C. Slater. Alexandra Christian Slater.
As she was saying that, I'm thinking like, where's this gonna go?
Yeah, AC. I don't know any other Slaters.
Kelly Slater, the surfer. Okay.
I don't know. who
Righteous,
Kelly Slater
brah.
is.
I thought she was gonna go Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Like that seemed to be the more obvious route. But it just goes to show, never think you've got Steph figured out.
Don't just.
That's also true.
The second you do, she will juke you
You can't.
and
Not
just
all
leave
the
you
time.
fucking broken ankled in the dirt.
You can't put Steph in a box.
Nope.
You sure can. I won't fit.
Nope. You have,
Depends
all
how
this,
big the box is.
you have all this other stuff. Like, oh, none of this fits in the box. All of this is important, but fucking A. Your sigh of satisfaction.
Yeah. It took a long way to get here, but we're
Just
here.
you wait for her to send that meme.
Friday. Yeah, I can't wait.
Peter Gallagher and Dave
I'm
Navarro.
gonna forget unless I re-listen and then I go on my search. So far, on my
that'll be-
simple Google
that'll be
search,
next week.
I haven't found shit. I already looked. It's not there.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Could it be because they don't look alike?
No, they do look similar.
In what way?
They're white.
I knew that was going to be the first
They
one.
have...
But Steph.
He needs a beard.
But Steph.
And
They're-
eyebrows.
There's
They're
a man in
not-
this room that has that exact description.
They're not both white.
Yeah, but you don't look like it.
Oh, I don't?
Wait, you don't... No, not like that. Sorry. You don't look like them. I know you don't look like them.
But they're both not white.
Really?
She's confused now.
No, Dave Navarro is Mexican.
His last name is Navarro.
Sorry. They're both pale.
Dave Navarro is not pale.
Tan.
They're
He's
both
tan
pink.
skin. Tan skin.
Yeah,
You saw a
everyone
picture of
can have
both
tan
of them.
skin. I have tan skin.
I'm pretty sure
You wouldn't
Peter
think
Gallagher
I'm
is
Asian.
like either northeastern or just British. I don't know.
Like, he looks like a Nord. Like
He looks like he fronts Hai Lung. That's how white he is.
he looks like he's at least gone like to the Alps once
I mean, like,
for skiing.
look at him in his, like,
He's
Earlier years.
This man has been to the Hamptons for leisure.
whenever people say the Hamptons, it's always Beverly Hills.
Hampton J Pig.
Who's J-Pig?
No, Hampton JPEG.
Hampton J Pig.
Who's that?
Tiny Toons.
It's the Porky Pig equivalent in Tiny Toons.
I don't get it.
No, Hamptons are in New York, I think.
Yeah, it's Northern New
Yeah,
York.
northern New York.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the countryside or some shit.
The setting for the USA.
New York is a countryside? I thought it was all city.
No.
No, there's
There's New York, the city. The city's so nice they named it twice. And
New
then
York,
there's
New
the
York.
rest of the state,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
a lot
sometimes-
of it is rural,
Yeah. To
and
this day,
and connects to Canada.
states
Yes.
and
If
cities
that blows
still
your
like
mind.
confuses me. Like when everyone said they were in Washington or they're at Washington D.C., I always thought Washington D.C. was in Washington.
Until what age?
At least
29.
15 years ago, maybe.
So in 15.
Wow.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Just to remind you.
I mean, I wasn't good in school. I didn't pay
I mean,
attention.
I could get at 15 occasionally still kind of like getting the mind confused about that.
Yeah.
Like it's like you just say Washington, you're going to lean whatever way naturally you're going to lean to, and
Yeah.
you may not always be right.
Yeah.
I mean, if they say DC, Washington DC, and you're still thinking the Pacific Northwest,
Oh, yeah.
then
No,
you're
no,
just
no, no.
wrong.
I always thought Washington, D.C. was Washington in a D.C. state, but I couldn't
What's a
even think of-
DC state? Oh, a
Yeah.
state with initials DC?
Yeah, D.C.
Yeah, that's not even right either.
And yeah.
Dakota
very
Central.
It's in Maryland.
That's what also throws
Wait, no.
me off.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not in Delaware?
No, it's Maryland. Wait.
Delaware right next to it? Fuck, we're all high school graduates.
This makes you feel better.
Dude, I'm a college
you guys
graduate.
suck too. Go ahead.
I'm a college dropout. Junior college dropout.
I want to say
I
it's
never even
Maryland.
got to junior year.
I
I
wanna
think I'm
say-
still a freshman.
But like Delaware seems so important.
It does, but I don't think it is. Let me see. Washington, D.C.
Baltimore is where?
Maryland. Baltimore,
Maryland.
Maryland for sure.
Why is everything in Maryland?
Because The Wire?
Still haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
I want to watch it though.
Let's see.
Learn something.
Made up from Virginia, south of the Potomac, from Maryland, north of the Potomac. It's like in between Maryland and Virginia. Hang on.
Okay, so not Delaware.
Not Delaware.
Okay. That's more or less all we needed to know.
Interesting. Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's definitely Maryland because
Okay.
it's right next to Bethesda. Yeah.
Bethesda.
That's how we pinpoint it.
Yeah.
That's how we figure it out.
The capital of our United States
Next to Bethesda.
Bethesda.
in Maryland.
Capital of our video games.
Which makes sense because of the capital wasteland in Fallout 3.
Bethesda.
You just put your phone down so confidently as if you were spiking a fucking football. Like this is the bravado that you had, just casual and just like the thunk. Yeah, I got this.
Also, I should know these things. I watch a lot of NCIS, the greatest show on TV.
Does that take place in DC?
A lot of it, yes.
I heard that show's really fun for
Old people? You're right.
no, that show's really good for a drinking
Geriatric?
game.
Oh,
Drinking game?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You
What?
could do the Santa hat thing with that
Yeah.
show.
I think you could do that with any of those procedurals, though.
Oh, it's the
I bet
best procedural.
they all film about the same.
It's true.
They
NCIS
look
is the
alike to
best
me anyway.
procedural. Oh, it's so good. I love that show so much.
I'm glad.
That's it. Da-dung.
No, that's
No.
Law
I
and
always
Order.
get
Order.
it mixed up. Law and Order.
Yeah.
I used to not
One
watch
of
it
the
because it
acronym
freaked me
shows.
out.
Huh?
That noise freaked me out.
Dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's hard to sleep to that show, especially SVU. Because you get woken up by dung dung, and then someone's getting like
Yeah, I don't like that.
assaulted.
That's why Netflix co-opted it.
Yeah,
Made it fun.
yeah, it's true.
Dun-dun.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Remember that one episode
Just a
of
key change.
Yeah.
Remember that one episode of Law and Order SVU where Robin
Nope.
Williams is the villain and he gets away with his crime, and then he disappears. And
I think you're
is never
thinking of the
seen
movie
again.
Photo Booth.
No, that's 100% an actual episode of Law and Order SVU.
But it's not fair though. Like you see Robin Williams on a procedural, you're like, he the bad guy.
Oh yeah, no. Like, he's clearly the bad guy, but he defends himself in court and
That's
he
what you
wins.
really?
meant. The movie Photograph.
The photo booth.
Photo booth.
Chad Kroger. Look at this photograph!
No,
Shut
Robin
up.
Williams is in a movie.
Every time
Called
I do
Photo
that,
Photo.
Booth.
it makes me laugh.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a dark.
I thought it was
What
24-hour
is
photo.
Photograph or 24-hour photo?
All right, fine. You got your phone first. No, it's like this drama, like dark.
Oh,
comedy
Memento.
Drama,
Oh, Memento.
where he's in Alaska and the constant daytime is like fucking with him real bad. I forget if he kills people or just
7 Days of Night.
Following somebody else. No, I said
He works
daytime,
at like
bitch.
a wannabe Walmart.
He works at a photo booth.
Isn't that
In a
24-hour
wannabe
photo?
Walmart.
Is it in a wannabe Walmart?
Yeah.
Are we
Don't
talking
come
about
at me unless you come at me correctly.
Are we not talking about 24-hour photo right now?
I want to say it's called photo booth.
Yeah, I thought it was called Photo.
I'm gonna look up 24-hour photo movie.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
movie. There you go.
that's what it
Now
is.
you're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah,
Easy ones.
starring Robin Williams.
All right. So 24 hours.
It's called 1 Hour Photo.
All right.
So it is?
Yeah.
And what's the premise on that?
1 Hour Photo is a 2002 American psychological thriller film written and directed by. That's not the actual. Where is it? A mentally unstable photo developer targets a middle class family after his obsession. ... A list of 24 titles. ... Son of a,
All right. So
come
he
on.
kills people.
That was an intense movie.
I haven't seen it.
I watched it forever ago. I don't really remember anything.
I remember renting it at a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where a lot of my movie
Oh, it's
watching
Robin Williams.
happened.
He's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I knew it was
I think it
dark.
was one of the first times like he really went against type.
Yeah. It's kind of like Jim Carrey and the Cable Guy.
Or 27.
Oh, yeah. Everything equals 27.
I thought that was number 23.
Oh, no,
23?
number 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
All these numbers.
I have it.
20 fucking 3. And I was like,
I think you're thinking
20
127 hours. Sorry, James
Yeah, when
Franco.
Jim Carrey cut off his sense of humor.
That one also made me feel bad.
Really?
Yeah.
In what capacity?
Wait, which one are you?
127
27
hours.
Okay.
Like, I know it's not a feel-good movie at all. Like,
No,
I knew that.
No, it's not.
But, like, watching it was really dark.
And you know it's a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did hear about that.
God. Just the idea of doing shit like that.
Just the mental fortitude
I mean, like,
to go through with it.
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
you got to be out there for like.
He also didn't tell anyone where he went.
Yeah, no, he was dumb.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing that pisses me
He's a
off.
dumb boy.
Tell someone where you went, or
Yeah.
tell them where you are, or tell them when you get home.
Have a
We don't know
fire
what the
gun with you
fuck
at all
happens
times.
to you.
Don't wait till you get home. No, like you got to be out there for like 3 days before you come to a fucking decision like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Always bring a really sharp knife.
Always bring a friend.
Also true.
Don't do shit alone. What the fuck?
I mean, I went to the desert with some friends. We still got lost.
I don't know. Sometimes I want to go like hiking by myself, but the first thing that freaks me out is I'm somehow going to get attacked while I'm by myself and raped. So I always get afraid.
That's
That's a normal thought
a
process to
regular
have
fear.
as a
Yeah.
woman.
Like I'll think about like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk. And then I'm like, I'm going to go up this hill. And I'm like,
into this
I'm not
dark,
gonna-
secluded area.
I'm not going to go walking anymore.
The closest I get to that is, oh, I'm going to walk through this really nice white neighborhood by myself. I think, police.
Like when you found that bag of weed.
Yo, God, I was like, not
That was
today.
a trap.
Not today, FBI.
That was a
I can
trap.
see the fishing line attached to that.
It's a trap. Probably waiting in the car.
Yeah. Before I was like,
Waiting for
oh,
you.
is he going to grab it? Is he going to grab it? Nah.
Not today, Mr. Police Officer.
We missed him, Johnson. Next time. Why I oughta?
I'm only 2 days from retirement.
Why is it Randy Savage?
That's not even my Randy Savage. That's like Randy Savage with like 3 Ambien.
What's your
he's
Randy
sleepy.
Savage?
Ooh, brother. You gotta listen to me this weekend at WrestleMania. I'm gonna take the Hulkster. I'm gonna take him up to the top rope where the cream of the crop lives. And up there amongst the skies and the stars, I'm gonna suplex him off of the top rope right down into the center of the ring and pin him 1, 2, 3 and become the world champion.
I feel like as you say that, I'm saying it and it's straining my neck.
Well, that would make 2 of us.
I just know the Slam Jam.
Yeah, I made a character with that voice. I have Tank Bronze Fist, a dwarven professional grappler, where that was his voice. And in that 10, 12 seconds,
Yeah.
I can feel the effects.
Yeah.
Now imagine
Yeah.
going 3 hours and trying to be in
I would
character.
have called it
Holy
quits
balls.
at one
Oh,
point.
man.
I
Starts
wrecked my voice
sounding-
every night. It's a good thing that campaign was not long enough because I really enjoyed the fuck out of playing that character, but I did not blow out all my vocal cords.
Yeah.
Sounds strenuous to your throat.
When are we going to get a Randy Savage biopic?
One of these days, will we get was a
Who
30
would
for
play
30?
him? Who would you want to play him?
Joe Manganiello?
Yeah.
He actually has, like, I think of him because he has a really good Randy Savage impression.
Oh, he already does one, so it's
Yeah.
like, okay.
I remember a Nerdist with him. Like, they came up with the whole concept. They did a trailer off the cuff with him doing that voice. And he's just a cool as fuck dude.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
Sorry, real quick. This gave me an idea earlier. So when I was watching an episode of The Circle, I thought, how fun would it be to record like just a really quick short, like if we all recorded ourselves in like a quick short of like an introductory, like one of those about me videos.
Yeah.
How fun that would be.
You know what? Like,
And do like little clips, not that long,
I have
but just
not
enough where we
watched-
have a little quirk.
I've not watched The Circle, but my concept of it, I feel is enough that I could say probably pretty easily you could just cut yourself into that show.
I mean, it's Survivor, but social media. That's how my brother puts it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if no two actors are in the same shot, then just film yourself and you can cut yourself into an episode.
Oh. No, I just meant
That
like,
would be pretty funny.
I just thought it was interesting because when I was watching their intro videos where they talk about themselves and it's like everything, it's like the most
You're in the
generic.
booth.
Yeah,
Hi.
well,
Right?
not
Hi,
the booth. You're
I'm
kind of just
Juan.
talking about yourself, but
Okay.
it's also like a what's that show with the bus, the dating bus?
Oh,
The
next.
Bang Bus?
Next. It's kind of
Oh.
like Next, where like it'll show them where
bus.
like, hi, I'm so and so. I'm really into this, and this is my favorite sport, and I love Chinese
Holy
food. You know,
shit,
shit like
now I
that.
fully remember that show.
I want to do one of those.
God, there was a lot of those.
Remember
like a clip.
it's always
Yeah.
funny
Of
with
all that.
episodes where a guy's getting out, like, next, like, what? I did okay.
Oh yeah, you just like one
Yeah.
foot off.
But I like want to do that
Savage.
with like how we are on the show.
What?
Make a
Oh.
joke about it.
I
If that
mean-
makes sense.
I mean, if the topics were what we were dating and not each other, because we'll run through the cast very quickly.
I mean, we could easily do like a quick sketch show, or it's Steph on a dating show, and then we're just the two possible
Candidates.
Yeah,
With Leland.
with Leland, yeah.
But I feel like Leland needs to be in this.
and then like our bios just get slowly like weirder and weirder as it goes on.
Like Leland's completely uninterested, but
Like-
that's like what's turning me on, and it's like yes.
I totally just want to do the dating game this way. So who hosts?
That's a good
Like
one.
the three of us are the contestants.
That's also true.
We need a fun host.
Flobo, if you're out there.
No, you know what? He's got fuck. Who's the Family Feud guy? Rick.
Astley.
No,
Family Feud, isn't that
old Family Feud.
The guy from Life with Louie, Louie Anderson.
Old Family Feud. Dude, you should like just kiss every chick on the cheek.
Oh yeah, that. Oh,
I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
no.
But no, not that Flobo would just go around kissing women on the cheek, but he's got that kind of like swagger.
Yeah.
He's got that swagger.
Yeah.
Add it to the
be
list,
very
guys.
Yeah, we'll add
to
that.
the list of
We'll add
things.
that to the list of things of 2020.
Yeah.
The dating game show.
Richard Dawson.
Richard Richard.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Because I was watching it and I was like, this is a great idea and I want to do it.
And then he was in The Running Man.
With,
Schwarzenegger.
yeah.
Was he the Running Man?
Bitch, you know that was Schwarzenegger.
There's a lot of action movies that I want to rewatch because I remember bits and pieces of it, but I feel like...
After Back to the Future and
Yes.
after...
I actually didn't watch it all.
I know, we would have talked about it at this point.
I was going to just throw it out there that I didn't watch it yet.
And after we do the Star Wars.
Yes,
marathon.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
We got to have an order to things, otherwise it's
That's
just
also
chaos.
true. That's
Why Robocock first.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I need to watch that again.
Robocock?
No. I need to watch
RoboCop.
RoboCop again.
So you can see the scene where the guy gets his dick shot
Because
off.
I just don't. I don't know. When we were talking about it, they said that. Wait, dick cut off or arm cut off?
Shot off.
Both.
Arm shot
Oh
off.
yeah.
Both.
Arm shot off.
The first thing
dick
I said
shot
was
off.
Super Troopers.
You said Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers, because that does actually happen.
Same director.
Yeah, maybe that's his thing. People's arms just get blown
Yeah.
off.
Just loves fucking people's up. Just losing limbs.
There you
Give
go.
him a Star Wars movie.
There you go.
Fit right in.
Yeah.
How long?
So imagine that extremely graphics. They just read you
Oh my
the
God.
first 15 minutes of RoboCop, but in Star Wars.
Wait, if we do the Star Wars thing, how long is that? Is that a whole day event?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're talking about 5
Each
movies,
movie's
2
3 hours?
each, 10 hours.
Each
With
one's
no
like 2
breaks.
hours. Each one's like
Okay.
2 hour ish.
Yeah, they're all about 2 hours.
Should have snacks.
Yeah. Snacks, food, break.
Yeah. We'll just take like a 30-minute break where everyone just does their own thing for 30 minutes.
Go
go for a walk.
Separate. Just gotta separate, get some
Go
air.
back to the couch and watch again.
Steph's gotta get high again.
Well, what if I don't remember anything? Or what if getting high makes the movie experience even more crazy than what everyone remembers?
The purpose is... Oh, no, I guess not so much. I was going to say the purpose is the experience of watching it at the time, but I guess that's not really true because we want to
Yeah.
know if the machete order actually kind of works
Yeah.
in a story way.
Because if I watch it in that order,
yeah,
at the end of everything, I should be like, I got the whole
World
yes,
in your hands.
picture of everything that happened in the correct order it's supposed to be.
no, in a well told order where everything makes sense, but not like in a chronological order.
What if we watch the Topher Grace edited version?
I've wanted to.
Who's Topher Gray?
Grace, Topher Grace. He's
Topher Grace.
He was Eddie
70s
Brock
show?
in Spider-Man 3.
He's That 70s Show kid.
Eric Foreman.
Oh, the main kid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3. He was Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Also,
Wow.
Christopher Grace. Going back to goofy nicknames for other names.
Yes, because Chris Topher.
Chris Topher.
He just goes by
Nope.
Topher.
Topher.
Oh, Topher.
Christopher.
Oh, I don't
Topher.
like Topher.
It's weird,
Yeah.
and I did not realize that was short for Christopher.
Yeah.
For like 3-4 years of that show.
The only reason why I knew his name was actually Christopher is because I
You knew
read
Topher.
Well, I read a book back in like my first year of college called A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius by Dave Eggers. In that, he has a little brother named Toph, which is short for
Who was an
Christopher.
earthbender.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. He was blind and everything. It was weird. Yeah, that's the only reason why I knew.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that to Christopher. Just be Topher.
Yeah, apparently.
It's like just saying I'm Oni.
I'm Honey. Hanny? Honey. Hanny?
Either way, you can go either way.
Hi, my name's Jor.
You don't want to go
What?
Dawn.
Yeah, you don't want to be Dawn?
My name isn't Jordan, guys. It's Jordan.
Sorry. You want to be Dan?
You got a point on that.
I don't know how that always happens. It's
I think it just depends.
I don't
because
get it.
I'll say Jordan.
everyone knows
I'll say Jordan,
Jordan.
But then when I read it, I'll go Jordan.
But then it's like one of those things where it's just like everyone knows who Michael Jordan is, but when they spell my name, it's with an O, like Jordan. Like you know who Michael Jordan
I did
is.
that. I did that. And you
Jordan.
yelled at me.
Jordan.
Sending emails, my name's in the email. Nope, still get my name wrong.
I just see my name spelled funny. Like STEFFANY. STEPHANY.
They seem to work.
There was a Stephen Fenny. STEFFENAY. Starbucks. I was like, what are you doing? That's more letters than it needs to be. You know what? I'm just Steph.
That feels like they're just fucking with you on purpose at that point.
I knew a girl named Jordan, Jordynn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to her. She's disappeared.
What'd you do, Jordan?
There could be only one.
Jordan.
All right, I can't get over it. What's the Power Rangers leader's guy's name?
Jason?
No, the floating head.
Oh, Zordon.
Zordon.
I'm sorry, that got stuck in my head. I was trying to like all the Dons and my bad. I didn't mean to do realists like that.
Can you derail a show that's been off the rails since
we
the
never
start?
really quite. I had the chest shaving story. We talked about Eminem, and then I don't know what happened.
It's okay. We're talking.
Yeah.
I was like, how many minutes are we in now?
About an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
And my voice is getting real crispy.
Okay. I was about to say, we need to get on our list at some point.
Next episode.
We say that every episode.
Just keep teasing it. It just never
One
happens.
day, guys, we'll do
My
this.
apologies to the list. We'll get you next time.
Has anyone added to it? I haven't.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, we're still in the mid-30s.
I mean, we have to get to it before we just add to it.
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
knock some off.
Yeah, we'll do that first. We'll get a good amount of the list knocked off before we even add anything. Unless it's a good topic.
If we get an idea, you
to
get an
add,
idea.
yeah.
You throw it on. Just like if you get a good song, you throw it onto the LoRC Spotify playlist.
That's true.
Maybe we'll make a separate playlist and it's open to the
two
public.
playlists?
Yeah.
Well, but could
we can still add to that the public playlist, but
all right. I guess we have to like just name and release one, and know this one we just don't release, so no one can find it.
LRC Public.
I mean, that sounds dull, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, LRC fan playlist.
Sure. All right, that's better. Yeah. That's better. We'll find out what Anna's listening to. Ramon, he'll for sure throw some stuff in there.
Oh, there you go.
Who else? I bet Jonathan probably's got something good he can hook us up with. Me.
I have good taste. I think,
I brought you Diggy Diggy Hole.
It's true.
You're all fucking welcome.
You
Thank you.
sure did do that to us.
It threw me off, but thank you. I didn't skip it. I listened through because I was like,
how many
put it
times?
here once. I only listened to that playlist once.
I think you should do it again.
There you go. LORC fans, and I'm gonna make it public.
All right. So at some point, maybe that link will get shared.
There you go.
The real bet is will it be shared before the podcast or after the podcast?
You'll be shared hopefully sometime in the next 2 days.
All right, let's get out of here because my voice is super crispy. Yeah, I'm gonna hawk something up.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I'm Anthony. See you next week.
Yeah, I'm done. If you have had a good time with the podcast, then be sure you are following all of us on our own individual social medias because we are the ones who make this podcast a good time. You can find Steph at...
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Oh, and YouTube at Stephanoids. StephuhNoids. And on Twitch at StepHXONXMEEH.
That was painful. We got to get you unified branding.
No, it is. I do have the Stephanoids handle on Twitter.
But Stephanoids everything. Stephanoids.
I just don't have. I'm gonna lose all my little watches that I got from people.
Of them.
That was 248 watches. That's some people.
Well, then we got to get you big enough where you can just petition to have it changed.
That's also true.
Yeah. Jordan?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Everything's just Jordan is a Bear. Watch my goddamn streams, buy my goddamn shirts, all that good stuff.
And if you want to, with me, then find me at Graphite Night on the Twitter and Spooky Spookington on the Instagram. Enjoy this podcast every week. If you are subscribed to us on the podcast places, you know them. You're listening to one right now, so just hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And you can find us collectively on the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook by finding us at LORC Podcast. If you would like to email your list of interesting facts for Steph to be amazed at.
Yeah, I like facts.
or just any ideas if you want to contribute to the list of ridiculousness, do so by emailing us at lorc@gmail.com. So until next week, I'm Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.